taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm some stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural, do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. But then when it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rides in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates.
Make room on my plate, I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste, I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate, we talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday Thursday nights, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's brought you around Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week one across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week one.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. He finds Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Got a man open, left side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he will score a touchdown, New York! The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of the game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're led out by the 4-time MVP, who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor again. And And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
They go again with Taylor. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
The Giants taking the field for their second possession. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. From the gun, Taylor. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 19. That's complete to Pittman. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one right down the middle, and we're all knotted up. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That is caught downfield on the right side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what? No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Screen set up here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's Rodgers. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 28. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up second down. They'll throw it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down. Throwing it again here. He keeps those feet in and makes...
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And... pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Gano ready to send this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Second and 8. Pittman's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Rodgers will look to throw. He's got him. That's Addison. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here's second and 2. Got a man open. Complete. first halftime of the new season. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. A give left side to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Right side, got a man, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They send the tight end in motion left. Rodgers set to pass. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 15. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dump off complete to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. They'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. To throw, Rodgers. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. has his man. It's Addison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Play action on first down. Caught on the left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They are throwing it again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They go play action here. And it's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings face a 4-point deficit. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now here comes the New York offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. He breaks the tackle. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. Well, they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Cano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's Rodgers. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 1. Connection on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Now Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete left side.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now to throw. Got a man open. Complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Looking to throw it. Open receiver, caught. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reduce the lead to just 4. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they'll kneel it down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
first step, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Dawn sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you do? Me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league set.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight.
Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps. I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down at the awards. I admit it. It turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. So look what happened in Vegas.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
We check the news, we made the pages.
Use the options on the left to edit. choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Jaguars. And it's all up next.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Even if you close your eyes, bro, you can still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. We picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
They'll run here on first down. And this one doesn't go far. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Look to throw. Wheeled in by Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up a throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. But 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns need only one to take the lead.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left.
Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got
Choose the
nerve.
team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit lead.
Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Jags. Next on Madden Football.
With its distinctive swimming pool. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in off a good win.
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, good, lose. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Use the options on the left to
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a rematch of last year's divisional round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Buccaneers and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at event Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him. It's the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Cousins. This finds Evans, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking to throw, Cousins. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll throw it yet again. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, they've got 3rd and 3. Now it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw, Cousins. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he whips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete. That one missed the mark. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. To the air, Cousins. And they will score. It's a tip. The Buccaneers up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
Connection made to Dell. That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now looking to throw. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down. Back to throw. Raymond there to grab it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He finds the open man there, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here's Cousins now. On target to Godwin. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers.
The handoff from Mixon, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You could keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Cousins. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. That one gains 7. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, this is White. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Buccaneers looking for a bigger lead before the break. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing his Cousins. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Cousins. Finds his man. It's Godwin. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Complete to Raymond. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. From the 32. He's on the move. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. They'll throw on first. Defender arrives